Hi students, I am Dr. Praveen Tripathi, Faculty of Psychiatry, and as I am recording this video, less than 30 days are left for examination, for a NEET 2021 examination, and I'm sure that it is getting tough for you now. The pressure is building up, it is not a nice state to be in, and you must be at times having this thought that would I be able to continue till the examination, or is it even worth it to continue till the examination? Is it worth bearing all this pain or not? And this thought comes in the mind of everyone. But what I want you to remember is the reason why you have gone through all this, the reason why you have been pushing yourself all this while, and the reason why you have been in this state despite knowing that it's not a great state to be in. I want you to remember vividly, clearly, what is it all about. So let us do a little exercise. I often do this with my students. And let us try to remind ourselves what we are struggling for, what we are striving for, what is it that we want to achieve. So this is a little imagination exercise or visualization exercise. And to do this, I want you to close your eyes and follow whatever I am saying in great details. Whatever I say, you have to imagine that in great details, very vividly. So please close your eyes and let's try to imagine the day when the examination results would be declared, when the NEET results would come out. Just close your eyes, imagine that you are sitting at your home, in your room, or in the hostel, wherever you are, and imagine that you are just sitting on the bed or on the chair and you get a call. I want you to visualize all of this. I want you to see yourself sitting on the chair, and I want you to visualize or imagine you getting a call. And you pick up that phone and your best friend is telling you that the result has been declared. And now I want you to shift to the next frame. I want you to imagine that you are now opening your laptop or your computer and you're typing the website on which the results have been declared. I want you to see it. I want you to imagine typing on the laptop. And now you are imagining, and now you are seeing that the result is being downloaded, and you see the result, and there it is. There is your name, and there is that rank in front of your name, the rank that you always wanted, the rank that would get you the branch of your choice, the rank that would get you the college of your choice. I want you to imagine that. I want you to imagine the screen of the laptop. I want you to imagine that those numbers written in front of the screen, and I want you to imagine your face. How do you look? Can you see the happiness on your face? What do you do? What is the first reaction? Do you start jumping with joy? Do you start shouting? Do you start dancing? What is it that you are doing? Imagine that. Imagine that you are shouting. Imagine that you are jumping with joy. Imagine that you break into a little jig. And now I want you to imagine that what would be your next step? Is it your father whom you are going to call? Is it your mother whom you are going to call? Or is it that you are at home and they are in the next room and you would just run to them and just hug them? What is it that you are going to do? Is it a call? Imagine that you are picking up your phone, you are taking out your mobile phone. Imagine you are looking for the contact named dad or mom. Imagine making that call. What is the first thing that you are going to tell them? How would you tell that? What would you do? How would you break that news? How would you tell your parents that you finally did it? How would you tell them that the dream is finally achieved? I want you to imagine the exact words that would come out of your mouth. And after calling your father or mother, who is it going to be next? Would you be calling your best friend? Would you be calling some other colleague with whom you have been studying? Would you be calling some relative? Imagine that conversation also. Imagine picking up the phone, imagine dialing those numbers, imagine telling them that, yes, finally it's there. Finally I have gotten that rank. Finally, all the effort that I had put, there is the prize for that. Imagine in great details. Imagine your celebration. Imagine what you would do. Imagine how would you enjoy that day. And the imagination does not stop here. Keep your eyes closed. Now I want the frame to change, and I want you to imagine standing in front of that great medical college or the hospital where you want to do your PG from. What is it? Is it Maulana Azad Medical College, Delhi? Is it UCMS, Delhi? Is it LHMC, Delhi? Is it Grants Medical College, Bombay? Is it MGM, Indore? What is it? Whichever city do you live in, whichever state you live in, imagine the college or the hospital where you want to go for a PG. Imagine standing in front of that college or hospital. Imagine looking at the signboard of that hospital in big, broad letters. The name is written over there. Imagine yourself looking at that board. And while you imagine yourself, imagine that you are wearing that stethoscope and that white apron. Imagine that moment. Imagine that scene. The scene where you're looking at that hospital name, and just soak in the feeling. How does it feel? Isn't this what you are living for? Isn't it what you have been trying to achieve all this while? Isn't all the pressure worth it? Isn't all the pain worth it? Imagine walking into that hospital and walking into that department in which you want to do your PG in. What is it? Is it orthopedics department? Is it radiology? Is it medicine? Is it psychiatry? Is it surgery? Whatever it is. Imagine looking at the board. Imagine looking at the surgery department board, or the medicine department board, or the orthopedics department board, and you standing in front of it. Imagine all these things in great details, because this imagination is about to turn into reality. You are just 30 days away from turning it into reality. I know this is difficult time. I know you are under a lot of pressure. I know it is not pleasant. I know you want to run away from this situation. I know you would not want to be in this situation for too long a time. But all this imagination, just think about it. If this turns real, how great would it be? Isn't it what you really wanted all your life? You can open your eyes, and if you are feeling that adrenaline rush, or if you are feeling that goosebumps, just imagine how would you feel when this imagination turns into reality. Difficult situations come, difficult times come, we have to apply ourselves, we have to push ourselves, we have to outdo ourselves, but finally the result is also worth it. There is no feeling better than the feeling of having achieved something after a lot of struggle. That feeling is unmatched, that joy is unmatched, and we have to crave for that feeling, because that feeling is supreme. It does not come so easily. You have to sweat it out, you have to pour everything that you have got to get that feeling, but that feeling is achievable. You have to achieve it, you have to get it to know what it is. And trust me, guys and girls, this can happen. Still 30 days are left. If you continue studying 12 hours a day, anything can happen. Do not stop. Do not pause. If at all, take break for a few hours and then get back to study. It is okay. It is difficult. It is difficult for everybody. But what you are aiming for is also something very special. If you want to get something very special, you will have to do something very special. Keep hustling, keep pushing, and in the end, everything will be worth it. All the best. Keep studying. God bless you.